Hi, and welcome to week 2 of what am I calling this? Empowered Healers. Woo-hoo! I'm really excited to be doing this with you guys. I have used many programs and with some really good success. I did Tony Robbins, and I'd been married and was running an antique business. And helping my husband run the software business where he designed software for attorneys, and I went and sold it and showed him how to use it. And my brother-in-law gave me this cassette tapes of Tony Robbins, and I listened to them, and I was ready to get a divorce. And my ideal of good income was $100,000 a year. So I got a job, and I know it was using this program. It really helped me. I got a job as a sales engineer selling CNC machines to engineers. And everybody else that did that had engineering degrees. And I'm a high school dropout. I dropped out in the 10th grade. I'm dyslexic, and I did not fit in the school system at all. So, and I always thought I was really stupid. And it turns out I'm very intelligent, just not in the left brain way. But that's okay. Because with my creativity, I can make enough money to hire contractors to do the parts I can't do. We don't have to be able to do it all. We could be amazing in some areas and not amazing in others. So I manifested my $100,000 job, and then I manifested a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house. I manifested a nanny. I manifested a car for the nanny. And life was good. And then I kept getting the call from God to be a healer. This isn't what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be a healer. This isn't what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be a healer. Over and over and over and over again. So I answered the calling, and everything crashed and went away. As a matter of fact, if I was listening to myself, I never would have bought that house in the first place. Because I very clearly heard not to buy that house. And I didn't listen. I bought the house. It ended up being on an Indian burial ground. Severely haunted. I didn't know what I was doing. I had a seance. It was in 1999. And called all the spirits to send them into the light. Saw some spirits go through. My friend's daughter did. I couldn't see spirits at that time. And I pissed somebody off, I got to tell you. Because the next morning, I had this table set up in front of the fireplace in my living room with candles on it and these figurines, because I used to be an antique dealer, right? So I had all these ceramic figurines. So I had 4 sets of male and female around the table. And I had, as a matter of fact, I had these burning. These 7-day candles, they burn for 7 days. About 6 o'clock in the morning, the next morning after we did this, I heard a big crash. And we were drinking a bottle of wine. I had a headache from the wine. And I heard in my head, "Get up." And I said, no. Because remember, I always argued, you guys, always. I didn't listen to my intuition. I heard, "Get up, get up, get up now." And this went on a little bit. And I got up. I looked downstairs, and my living room was on fire. So I ran into the kitchen, grabbed a bucket, went back and forth to the living room a couple times, put the fire out, opened up the tablecloth, and every single one of those figurines were beheaded. They didn't fall that far. What is that, 2.5 feet for a table high? I had lush carpet and beautiful padding, brand new. And if I hadn't listened, I would have died. Because where that fire was, it would have went right upstairs in my bedroom, and there would have been no way out for me. And I'm telling you this is because we got to listen. And we got to have passion for what we're doing. And you got to listen. And you don't have to do it all on your own. And there's so many programs out there. How to be number one online in sales, how to make $100,000 a month. There's these amazing programs like Tony Robbins. Always loved his programs. They really helped me. They got me going. But I was doing these things with my conscious mind, which is 5%, right? And that 95% of my subconscious mind would take over. And it would ruin everything I built because I didn't have the belief systems to support it. And when I became a healer, I didn't have the belief systems to support that either. And so that's what I want to help you guys do, is change those subconscious belief systems. And use other programs of manifestation. I mean, we're going to be going into that too, but there's nothing wrong with adding other ones in and following some amazing people. But if you don't have the subconscious belief systems to support you in doing that, you're not going to do it. I don't care how many programs you sign up for. If you haven't changed that 95% that is controlling you, you will continue to sabotage yourself one way or the other. Trust me, I did it many times. And I've told you my story of becoming a healer, of what I went through. And it's been a lot of work. And I've really, really worked on myself. And I want to share with you what I've learned and how I've changed. And I want to help you do the same thing. So it doesn't take you 20 years like it took me. You know, I started doing this stuff in 1999. And I'd end up having to go back into the workplace because I couldn't do it. I've been self-employed now since 2009, and I started making money in 2012. And it's gone up really high. I can tell you the figure, but it was very impressive. And then it dipped down a little bit because I didn't have the proper boundaries. Now I still make a very nice living, and it's going up again. I have the healthy boundaries now to support that, so I can make as much money as I want, and I can teach people how to fish instead of giving them fish. And that's what I want to help you do. How to manifest, not how to manifest, but the ability to manifest. And I want to help you clear out the belief systems that took me 20 years to figure out. And what I've cleared out, and certain things for you, because people have certain belief systems that we all don't have. But trust me, we're a collective consciousness, right? Means we also have a collective subconsciousness, right? So 95% of the world is ran by the subconsciousness of the world, of the collective belief systems. And what we're going to be doing is shifting out of those and plugging into the right ones. Because we don't have to recreate anything here. Everything's already created. I'm not trying to create something new here. I want to help you shift your belief systems so that you can learn from many different programs to help support you in whichever way you want to go. And I want you to believe in yourself right where you are, right now, with all the skills you already have. In whatever you're doing. You know, I call this the Empowered Healer Program, but I really think this is for anybody that really wants to feel good about what they're doing and be ready to go for whatever that is, whatever drives them, without having to continue to stop themselves. Or, you know, you hear the phrase 3 steps forward, it's 3 steps, what is it? 1 step forward, 3 steps back, or however that goes. And it's, you know, we don't have to do that, you guys. We don't have to suffer. And then there's this huge belief system about suffering, you know, or have to be a martyr, or have to give all your services away, or not respect your pricing. I get told off by, not told off, but a friend of mine in marketing. She tells me I'm way too cheap. Are you too cheap? Do you not charge enough money? What, you know, what do you do? Is it enough? Do you feel enough for what you do? I mean, I just saw this flyer yesterday from this incredible artist I know in town. Or not yesterday, today. I was walking down the street. I went to art class this morning. I'm painting God. So if anybody wants to know what God looks like, I'll be revealing him in a week. We'll answer the question. My version anyways. But he's such an incredible artist. And he does sacred geometry. And he's incredible. And so he was putting flyers around. And I told him I wanted to learn how to draw sacred geometry from him because he's so brilliant. And he hands me this. Class is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So 3-hour class, right? He's charging £6 for 3 hours. Now, do you think he's undervaluing himself? Did you know if you price something too cheap, people won't respect it or won't think it's of value? Last week, with the replays, you received the booklet on Measure Your Success. Please fill that out if you haven't. Because this is for your measurements on how much you've shifted. And go put away in a drawer or go make a copy of it. Have 2 of them. Print 2 out. Fill it out, put it in an envelope, mark it for 3 months from now. And then mark on your calendar in 3 months to fill it out, the new one, and then get your old one out and take a look at it and see what you've shifted. So how do you value yourself? What's your value? Think about that. Next week, we're going to go over the money energy paycheck system in the 3rd class. I believe you guys got a copy of that too. And there should be a link in the booklet in the PDF on where to find more information on YouTube from HMI. That's where I learned this process from. And they do a really good video on it. Okay, so I want to do some clearing with you guys. And I want you to really think about this week, what's your value? What do you value yourself at? How do you value your time? I mean, really think about that. You know, people go, God, you have a housekeeper come in? It's like, yeah, it's £9 an hour. Of course I do. I think my time is worth a lot more than £9 an hour. I'd rather spend that time doing something else. So what are you spending your time doing where you could easily hire someone to do it that knows what they're doing? I mean, if you could hire a video editor or an editor for something for 25 bucks an hour, isn't that worth it? So I really want you to, because so many entrepreneurs try to do everything themselves and then they get overwhelmed because it's too much. They can't handle it all. You know, there's many wonderful programs out there to get you excited. There really is. And I suggest you do some of them because I think you'll learn a lot. I also think you should do this one because it'll clear you to keep that momentum, because a lot of times you'll do those things and you'll be really excited, and then like a week later you slip back into your subconscious programming, you know, and you go, where'd the time go? I'm still trying to do this on my own. I mean, I'm about buying trainings. Like we're looking at some internet marketing trainings right now. So I want to do some clearing with you guys. And so I'm going to stop this and start it again, and you'll get the replay, and I use it over and over and over and over again. We are definitely be doing our clearing or establishing what's your value, what's your time worth, and overwhelm. And playing it small. You guys ready? Okay. Congratulations, both of you. I don't know what they said. Okay, so anyways, let me stop and start this. Okay, week 2, clearing. And we are going to be clearing some subconscious programming that is stopping you from moving forward and really going into your power and creating what you desire in life. So you can stand out, so you can be seen, be heard, be valued. So if you're new to me and what I do, I am quiet when I'm working. You might feel energy, you might not. You can't do it wrong though. All you have to do is listen and allow whatever thoughts, feelings, or emotions to emerge. Or you can sit there totally blank and not hear anything at all, or not have anything go into your head. It's totally okay. This will continue to work on you and with you over the next couple weeks. Once this energy starts, I mean, it goes in waves, you know, it kind of comes and goes, but it continues to unravel those belief systems like in a spiral. And I suggest you even listen to this recording again in a couple months, and you can just spiral up even more. And it just continues to shift you. So I invite you just to go inside, allow whatever thoughts, feelings, that's funny. Sorry, I was just reading a comment. She says, I did your first class replay and it's been a shit show all week, meaning all your stuff's coming up. Yeah, and you guys, this isn't, you know, I guess that's something else I could say. This doesn't mean this is all going to be easy peasy. You're going to have belief systems come up that you had no idea. You can get emotional, you could get angry, you could cry, you could have to sleep for a couple days, you could be cursing my name in a couple days. What the hell did she do to me? Or you could feel nothing at all and your life just keeps getting better and better and better. And you go, wow, I'm really happy. So however that happens for you, that's in between you, you, and you. And so I'm going to leave it at that. So again, just allow yourself to allow whatever thoughts, feelings, or emotions. And I am going to be quiet while I'm doing this. Sorry, you guys, I'm just reading some of the comments. Trust me, this stuff kicks my butt too. I'm still recovering from Saturday. And then I did yesterday. What was I thinking? Then today? Holy cow. Okay. Here I go. So we're clearing all the belief systems surrounded by playing it small. Overwhelm. You have to do it all yourself. You have to take on the world. What's your value? What do you value yourself at? breathe. Okay, bring your energy into Mother Earth. If it's time to fall asleep, you can do that now. A nice, restful night's sleep. If it's time to continue your day, you're wide awake, alert, and ready to go. Woohoo! Okay, guys, that's like many of what we're going to be doing in the other 6 weeks of this. Use this over and over and over and over again if you wish. But it's not something you have to use 21 days in a row while standing on your head and twirling your thumb. You know what I mean? It's when it works for you, when you're drawn to it. I wanted to, I can't believe I have to do this, but they told me to. So I'm going to, let's do a little manifesting video. Oh, God. Okay. So this is to be used to when you are working on manifesting something. Because, you know, it's our emotions behind what we're doing that creates our manifestation. And the higher vibration we can be in of that love and that excitement, the faster we can manifest that love and that excitement. You know what I mean? So let's sing a little song. You can really use this anytime that you're not feeling your best and you just need to change the state you're in, because it's very important to change the state you're in, because if you're not in a good state of mind, if you're not happy, if you have low energy, because when you do this, you can't help but laugh. You can't help but feel better. You know what I mean? I'm already spinning. I've been spinning since Saturday. I had no idea that webinar was going to... Anybody who did the timelines and parallel universes? It was about bringing your power into the now and not being scattered on all these different levels and timelines, because that's what we do. So bringing everything into the now, not living in the future, not living in your past, not living here or there or there or there, all right here. Very powerful. So let's sing a song, and I invite everybody that wants to join me in this to please do. And I'll go ahead and put it on another recording so you guys can just listen to it. We'll make it for like 3 minutes. And this is how the song goes. You might want to get a pen and paper and write this down. Yeah, after you did it last night. Huh? Oh, Clarity Radio. Oh, wow. That's really cool. That's cool, Kenneth. Okay, so this is the lyrics. You guys ready? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Joy, joy. Happy, happy. That's it. Happy, happy, joy, 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 happy, happy. Okay, so everybody ready? And everybody that wants to sing with me, just unmute yourselves. But let me start a new recording. If you didn't know me before, you know me now. I'm a little silly. Okay, you guys ready? Unmute yourself, whoever wants to join in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy, happy, joy, 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 happy, happy,
Joy, joy, happy,
happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, joy, happy, 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 joy, 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 happy, happy,
joy, 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 happy,
happy, joy,
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 joy, happy,
happy, joy, 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 happy,
happy, joy, 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 happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, 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 happy, happy, joy, 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 happy, 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 joy, 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 happy, Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Yay! Woo-hoo! Doesn't that feel good? I heard someone make a comment that they said they were driving down the freeway and they were like really angry and really off, and they're going happy, happy, joy, joy. But you can't sing this without getting lighthearted and laughing, and that's what we're supposed to be doing. And this is how we create amazing, loving, incredible things in our lives, is that happiness and joy. You know, money isn't everything. It makes things a lot easier, but if you spend all your time just focusing on money, if you focus on happiness and joy and doing what brings you passion, all the other stuff is going to come in. It's going to show up. Again, next week I'll be teaching you how to do the money energy paycheck system. It really, really works, helps you line up. I'm in the mode of manifestation again, and that's one reason why I'm doing this class, because I'm going to get into focus, and I've got some things I'm ready to manifest. I haven't had things I've wanted to manifest the last couple of years. I've just been kind of traveling around and doing what I want to do, and, you know, just loving life and just allowing it to flow into my life. Well, now I've got a really large purchase I want to make, and it's going to take a lot of cash because I'm interested in debt-free. I'm not interested in accumulating debt. I've tried that. I don't like the energy. No, thank you. So we're going to be working again on that stuff too. I mean, we're just going to be having a lot of fun. Now, I know that last week we did some readings. So at this point, if you put up your hand, I'll go down the line and I'll do as many as I can. Okay. It's funny. Angela said she's going to sing that song to her grandson. Good. Oh, Ren and Stimpy. You know, I heard Ren and Stimpy does that. I didn't get that from them. I got that from the collective subconsciousness, not from the cartoon itself. But think about that, you guys. Like I said, everything is available, you know. We don't have to totally create something new. So, Kenneth, you've had your hand up the longest. If you could unmute yourself, sweetheart.
There we go.
Hi, and you know what? I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys what these are. These aren't future readings. I don't do psychic readings. What I am going to do is share with you is whatever God tells me to tell you. whatever that is. And it could be something you're not ready to hear, something you're not aware of, or something you're already working on and but allows you to realize you need to really focus on that to clear that. So their belief systems is what I'm going to be pointing out to you, okay? That doesn't necessarily mean it's true for you, but it could be really deep down, buried somewhere, and you have no idea it's there. That's what you're going to hear from me. Okay, go ahead, Kenneth.
Okay. I have one question is, I do not know if you get any guys where I should be focused with my career as well as with, I do plan to attend the circuit activation class sometime in the near future, but it's not right now. And I was wondering what they see in that directions too.
Okay, again, that's like a future psychic reading, so I'm not going to do that. But if you don't mind, I'll just connect with your energy and tell you what I get. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay. There's something in your past you blame yourself for, and you haven't forgiven yourself for it yet. And to move forward, you need to forgive yourself and realize it was just a learning experience and let it go. That's what I got.
Okay, and is there any specific regarding that past that I should? I'm just thinking about what that is.
I don't know, just sit with it. It
Okay.
could be something from your childhood when you're really young, and that's what I said. These things are deep. It's not something you might be conscious of at all, but it's something that's really important for you to clear, and it will really help you move forward by doing that. So that's what these are, okay? They're a message to you in whatever case. I mean, last week, some lady got a message from her future granddaughter that's not even pregnant yet. So, I don't know what's going to come through, but I'm just going to tell you what I get. Okay?
Okay,
right,
great. Thank you.
Okay, the next one in line is Helen. If you can unmute yourself, please.
Hi, Tamra.
Hi, Helen.
I'm not going to come up with anything. I'm going to just ask you to just share with me what you come up with.
Okay. And you guys, I'd really appreciate it if you'd use your cameras. It makes it, I'm doing a reading for you guys or giving you information. It helps with other people to be able to connect with you if you can turn on your camera. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Helen. I appreciate that. Hi, sweetheart. The first thing I get is you have a lot of anger that you have buried, and you allow yourself to peek at it once in a while, but you don't even let yourself touch it because you're afraid of it. So I would look at your anger at yourself.
Yeah.
I have on my website, on the front page, is anger and resentment.
I have it.
Listen to it.
It was last night, yes.
Good. Well, it's starting to come up. So just keep listening to it. You'll get better and better and better. That's one of those activations. That's why I give it away free. Because seriously, I think it was like 98% of my private sessions, I had to run that activation.
Yeah.
And, when we let go of that anger and resentment, it really frees us up to do a lot more things. Because really all anger is really self-anger and self-resentment. So.
Yeah, well, I have some circumstances around me really bringing it up at the moment. So.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, there you go. So work on that, sweetheart.
Many thanks, Tamra.
You're welcome, honey. I sometimes feel uncomfortable doing this to you guys, especially in a group, to say these things to you guys, but I just say what I'm told to tell you. Joanne, I am so sorry, sweetheart, but I am not doing practitioners readings, okay? So, so we can get a lot of other people on, because you guys get access to me. And you were up next too, sorry. Biza?
Yeah, hello.
You guys, if you got a reading last week, please don't put up your hand today, okay? Thank you. Okay, go ahead, Biza.
Actually, whatever comes to your mind. I want to hear that.
Healthy boundaries. You give too much of yourself away. You give in way too often. And you let people run all over you so they like you.
Yes.
Work on that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I think last week, didn't we, in the first week, we did healthy boundaries, didn't we? I think that was one of the first activations. Go back and listen to that, honey.
Okay.
Okay. Jody, if you can unmute yourself, please.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Whatever you need to tell me.
Do you have a daughter?
Yes.
Okay. Your daughter has a father. I hear your daughter's father is in your way.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what that means, but that's what I was told. And I don't even know why I asked the questions. I should just share what I get anyways. But that's what I got.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I kind
You
of
know what it means, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Sit with it for 5 minutes. You'll know.
Okay. Thank you.
And it'll show up like a big red balloon. You won't be able to miss it. Okay. Goosebumps on that one. Jules? You're going to mute yourself. I could be saying it wrong. Jules? You have to unmute your line.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, hi, I can hear you. Do you have a camera?
It's not working, sorry.
Okay. All right, honey, what's your question?
I have a thorn in my side that I suspect is a way of protecting myself, but it's clutter and it's weight and it's in my DVR and it's on my tablet and it's in my surroundings. And every time I try to work on it, something blocks me. So I'd love to get to the root of that.
Okay. It's keeping you from moving forward and it's keeping you safe. And you're the one stopping you from letting it go. So you need to feel safe in what you're doing. You feel threatened with your abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fear of your own power. And a lot of us carry that. It's in the genetics, you guys. That's in the subconsciousness of humanity. Because what Atlantis destroyed itself, right? We screwed up. We had all this power and all of these crystals, and we were in our egos. We messed up. But this time, the reason we're making it is because we're learning to go into our heart. And we're really learning how to love ourselves. It's not about how much power you have or what you can do or how magical you are. It's about how much you can love yourself. That's really what it's about. Because when you can truly love yourself, you can love others.
What activations do you recommend?
I don't know, honey. I just blanked. Ask me again at the end, okay? I'm sorry.
That's okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetie. You'll know. Relationship course. If you didn't go through the relationship course, I just did it. And it comes with tons of bonuses. Get that and do that.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bless you.
You're welcome, honey. Okay, Ashley, I've seen your shiny face. Hi, sweetie. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I just thought whatever you kind of got, like, yeah.
You have such a pure heart, you're afraid to let others see it, so you hide yourself.
Yeah.
Stop hiding. Shine your light.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been wanting to step forward for a while, and yeah.
Yeah, and then we get scared and we stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. Just let all that go. Shine your light.
Thank you.
You've got a beautiful heart. And just by being you, you just help so many people around you. Just by being there. That's all you got to do is just show up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Maureen Zoom.
Yay, is that me?
Hi, that's you. Hi, Maureen.
Oh, I'm excited. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, whatever comes up for me. I don't know why it says Maureen Zoom.
I don't either. You keep looking for things to fulfill your life, and you're going like this with all these different things and trying to fill this up. And really what you got to do is go inside. You're putting all your attention out there and none in here. It was like you were empty inside. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you keep looking for all these different things to fulfill you, and it's all in here, sweetheart. Quit looking outside. Come inside for it, okay?
That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nancy, it doesn't look like you have a microphone. Okay, Lynn.
Hi.
Hi.
Whatever message you have for me.
You think your angels are angry at you.
Okay.
You don't think they show up for you enough because they're angry at you because you didn't believe in them enough and you feel like you disappointed them. That's like saying a 1-year-old would disappoint their parents because they threw cereal all over the ground. We're children. We're learning. We're growing. We're changing. There should be no self-judgment at all. God does not judge us, and neither do the angels. So call on them. They're here to help you and to assist you, and know you deserve their help. Okay?
Okay.
Do you work with them?
I feel like I talk to them, but I feel like I'm not getting their messages.
No, because you think they're angry at you. You're not doing good enough. Stop it.
Okay.
I'm here to assist you.
Okay.
Yeah. God, this is fun. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, who's next?
You.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Carol. Carol P. CP. Okay, Jackie. Jackie. Okay, Kate. Kate Doherty.
Cat.
Oh, Cat. Sorry. Hi, sweetie.
Same thing. I'm still struggling with health and finances, and it feels like with everything, really.
Okay. It really, that goes back with some religious beliefs from it's a past life of suffering to be close to God, and that you always have to be in suffering and struggle to show your faith to God. And it's about showing your faith, but not believing in yourself at the same time.
Okay.
You did the video I made on cancer, right? For that guy with the
Yes.
interpreter. Listen to that a few more times.
Okay, I definitely will.
Yeah, when I saw you had thumbs up on it, I went, oh, good, she's going to listen to that. So listen to that. That's why I posted it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And you guys, I post a lot of stuff on I Love Me page, and you'll see it in the email at the bottom that I don't share in the email list because it's just so much to share. It's hard to share it all. And if you're on my fan page, there's a lot of stuff I share in the I Love Me group, and there's even a 10% off coupon in there, and 10 that you can use on webinars just for people that belong to that group. Suzanne, did I read you yet? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I do have a question, but I also kind of torn between just letting you tell me or asking you my question. What do you think's best?
That's up to you.
Okay, so I'm trained in a lot of different areas of healing, and I'm not sure, I bring them all together sometimes, but I'm unsure what is really what I came here to do. What is my greatest strength, and what did I come here to bring to the planet?
What you came here to bring to the planet is your inner beauty, your love of life, your love of people and animals and flowers. I keep seeing flowers, 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 flowers.
Yes.
And just do what you're doing, you know? I mean, so many of us have so many different modalities we do. Some people need one modality, some people need another modality. My modality isn't for everybody, you know, and it's really powerful. And some people will go away and not do it because they say it's too powerful. And then sometimes they come back a couple years later, you know, and then they're ready. So, you know, whatever. But what I'm saying is there's so many different modalities out there. And if you do a lot of great different modalities, do them, whatever feels right for you. You don't have to pick one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You just do whatever feels good to you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And enjoy yourself. And when you're in that happiness and joy, life flows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like I'm at my best when I just am out in the world, and as people come to me, because I understand so much, I can just kind of be what they need in the moment. I know exactly kind of what to say, what message to bring through.
That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Exactly. Unfortunately, it doesn't present the situation where I'm making enough to support myself.
Well, that's your belief systems.
At this point. Right. Right. Exactly.
That's your belief systems. And that's why I'm offering this class. Because I have so many friends that say, how do you do it? Again, I'm not going to hand them a fish. I'm going to teach them how to fish. You know what I mean? I'm going to clear the belief systems that are stopping you from moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing. Because I think we should all be showing up and co-creating.
Mm-hmm.
I think a mall is much more successful than a standalone store.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, I do support a lot of different people like Enrita Melchizedek, and I help her, and I help with acoustic health. And those are the things I really enjoy being part of, like a team working together, co-creating.
Yeah. And that's what we should be doing is co-creating.
Yeah.
Are you Suzanne with the cartoon face on Facebook? Oh,
yes.
Hi, sweetheart.
Yes, it's me, the one who has, you know, connected you and been here for
I'm now co-hosting an event for summer solstice here in England.
Yes. I was so excited to connect you.
Ann Rita a message, and she got a hold of me and asked me if I'd co-host. It's like, okay, sure, why not?
She asked me who would be the best person to co-host with me, and I said, Tamra Oviatt. She's in Glastonbury, and she will do an excellent job with you.
Oh,
So,
thank you. I
yeah, that's
appreciate that. And then you work with Lauren also, huh? Lauren Gailey.
Yes, yes, for years. In fact, I was there the very first time we had you on years ago. I was a part of it then.
Were you really?
Yes, and
That's
it was so
funny.
So that's where I connect with you, and I've been, with you following. I believe in you so much ever since the beginning. So
yeah, that's so funny. Oh my God. Okay, that's hilarious.
So,
that was my first video interview.
Yeah, I believe it was because I kind of followed other telesummits at the time, and I was so excited when she found you. And I said, afterwards, I told her, I said, Tamra is very special. This is a wonderful thing.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Yeah.
So just do what you're doing and change your money belief system so you can really shine. Okay.
I will.
Thank you. And thank you for all that beautiful plugs.
I just want you to know, if I could do everything with you, I'd be doing it, all of it.
Thank you. Well, we offer payment plans. And if our payment plan doesn't work, you can email support.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've learned I can't give things away like this. I mean, stuff like this I can. I'm doing 3 free classes, but the other stuff.
I'm glad you're charging what you feel value.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think this class is way underpriced, actually. People are telling me I'm way underpriced. It's like, I know I am, but it's the first time I've done it. I'm just, I want all my practitioners and everybody to do it because I really want everybody to stand out and whoever else,
And I still think this strategy of including more people actually brings more to you than, feeling like you have to charge. I just think it works when you do this a few free. I think it's great.
Yeah, well, and I don't like to be overpriced either because those events that these people charge so much money, it was way out of my league, but there was a lot of things that I went and spent $5,000 on a weekend to be in a small group with someone really well known. I'm not going to use his name.
Yes.
But, I walked away there and it hadn't really changed anything.
Yeah, when you do something free, it doesn't lessen the value of it to me. If you give I see it as you care so much about people, you want to include.
Yeah, but you don't want to be a martyr too, and that's why you're broke. So you got to watch that balance. You got to watch that balance, and you have to honor yourself. So you're not honoring yourself, you're not having healthy boundaries, and you're not charging people. They're not going to respect you. I see it.
Okay.
And when I stretch out payment plans too long, people fall off, and then they stop doing the work because they feel guilty because they fell off. So there's different things that I see that happens, and there's people I have gifted whole programs to, and I see them spin and burn out, and then they don't use it. Okay. So, I've seen it all where I've learned that you have to charge, and my pricing for this I think is super low, but you have to invest in order to make it very valuable for you to do the work. And if it's not really valuable to you, here's a really good example. Some famous guy that wrote some famous book that's famous is charging $7 a month for a mastermind group.
Okay.
I signed up for it. I've never gone to it.
I see.
Now, if I was paying a couple $100 a month for that mastermind group, do you think I'd be in there?
Yes.
And this guy's famous. And I'm not bothering because I'm not valuing it because it only cost me $7.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Think about that. What about this guy? He's offering this class 3 hours for £6.
I know.
What do you think you're going to get out of that? I think it's going to be plastic chairs that are going to be gross. There's hardly going to be any supplies. Maybe I was supposed to bring my own.
Right.
And what kind of people are going to be there? Am I going to want to sit around these people for 3 hours? What am I really going to learn? Does this guy even know what he's doing?
Right. I see your point.
And this guy, I know him. He's incredible. He's beautiful. He's hot. If I was 20 years younger, I'd be after that dude. He's gorgeous. But I wouldn't do that because, well,
I hope you go though.
I'm going to go.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
I
I
go
told
with
him I
you
wanted
too.
him to teach me how to do sacred geometry drawing. Anyways, thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
You guys, we've gone over an hour. So what we're doing here is many of what we're doing, the classes will go up to 2 hours max. We'll be manifesting, we'll be clearing belief systems. I still have some openings on the private sessions. I'll take some more people on. If you want to get signed up this week, you can get a private with me. Plus you get, I think it's like $1,400 in bonuses. And then if you do the VIP, you get 2 sessions with me and an interview that you can use on everywhere. Plus it goes all over all my stuff with your links on it, or you get 3 privates with me in the VIP. So, and my privates, they'll kick your butt. So anyways, sending you guys much love and respect, and thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you join into next week also. That will be the last free one, and please take your opportunity to fill out your sheets so you can measure your success and see how good you're doing. All right, thank you.